Peace, everybody, back with another video. This is breaking news. Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, WWE Hall of Famer, dead at 71. Yes, so now we got this WWE Hall of Famer who has died at the age of 71. And of course, many of you may remember him as Mr. Wonderful. He's been in wrestling for a long time, but he retired in 2000, so now he has passed away at the age of 71. WWE Hall of Famer Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, the man who famously had epic matches with Hulk Hogan in the 1980s, has died. His family announced Monday. Yes, so WWE Hall of Famer Paul Mr. Wonderful Orndorff, the man who famously had epic matches with Hulk Hogan during the 80s, has died, and his family announced Monday. He was 71 years old. Orndorff's son Travis did not reveal his father's cause of death, but said in a statement, "It is with great sadness that I announce the passing of my father, Paul Parlett Orndorff Jr. He is better known as Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff." Yes, so his son Travis did not reveal the cause of his father's death, but he did say in a statement, "It is with great sadness that I announce the passing of my father, Paul Parlett Orndorff Jr." And of course, everybody, he is better known as Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. And as you can see here, here's a photo of him during 1995 wrestling that he was in. Alright. Travis continued, "Most of you will remember him for his physique. Many will remember for his intensity. But if I could only get you to understand and see what his heart, he will always be Pop, Pawpaw, and Daddy at home." Yeah, so that's what Travis had continued on with. He said, "Most of you will remember him for his physique. Many will remember for his intensity. But if I could only get you to understand and see his heart, he will always be Pop, Pawpaw, and Daddy at home." So that's who he was when he was not wrestling. "And as much as many of you hated him as a wrestler, he absolutely loved you for it." So all the people that did not like Paul Orndorff, he still loved you anyway. And either way, he had no hate for anybody. Orndorff became a star in the 1980s after he was a headliner in the first ever WrestleMania in 1985. Yes, so he became a star in the 1980s. He was a headliner in the first ever WrestleMania in 1985, and of course here's the video for it, but I'm not going to play it because I know how TMZ are. They're so picky. In that matchup, Orndorff partnered Rowdy Piper in the main event to face off with Hogan and Mr. T. Yeah, so Orndorff did partner with Rowdy Piper, may he rest in peace as well, in the main event to face off with Hogan and Mr. T. Orndorff went on to have plenty of storylines and matches with Hogan before he officially retired in 2000. He was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005. Yes, so Orndorff had plenty of storylines and matches with Hulk Hogan before he officially retired in 2000. He was also inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2005. "R.I.P. my brother," Hulk said in a statement Monday. "Love you and thank you for always making me fight for everything in our matches. Heaven just got even more wonderful. Love you for life, HH." So yeah, so Hulk Hogan said in a statement that he loved him and thanked him for always making me fight for everything in our matches. And he also said that heaven just got even more wonderful. After retirement, Orndorff still made appearances at wrestling events, even getting back into the ring at a tag team event in 2017 at 67 years old. So he After retirement, Orndorff still made appearances at wrestling events, so it's either he was in it or he bought a ticket or something. Even getting back into the ring at a tag team event in 2017 at 67 years old, so he got back into the ring for that year, and he was 67 years old. He was an amazing father that showed me more love than I ever deserved. Travis says, I love you, Daddy. R.I.P. Yeah, so Travis has came out further and he said he was an amazing father that showed me more love than I ever deserved. And this is what Travis said. And he also said, I love you, Daddy. R.I.P. So my condolences goes to his family, his son, Travis, and his wife. May they find peace in their heart. May they get closure at this difficult time. May God keep them safe wrapped around his arms during this difficult time. Leave your comments below. I am out.